What is going on, guys? Rodney here with Crypto Bros. Welcome to tonight's video. Today we're actually taking another dive back into this Upstake ICO. Consider this kind of like a part two. And the reason being is there were some things that were unanswered in my original review in terms of the team, in terms of the growth price of the actual token, and in terms of the actual platform itself. And I just think those are vital pieces of information for people to have if they are investing in this project. So we are going to answer those. I did sign up for this platform and I am leaning towards actually buying into this. We can cover a couple different investment strategies. I'm not exactly sure the route I'm going to take, but what I want to be super crystal clear on is in this video, I'm not shilling any type of affiliate link, any referral link, anything that I'm going to benefit from. If you guys want to sign up, that's completely from you. Again, this isn't like a crypto Nick thing. I don't want you to sign up under my link. I only want you to sign up if you understand what you're doing and if you are willing to potentially lose or take the risk in this project. So that being said, let's jump into today's video. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Just know how much I appreciate each and every subscription, like, and comment. Seriously appreciate you guys. Let's talk about Upstake. So in my initial review video right here, I basically cover everything from what the project is. It's a fairly lengthy video, I apologize. Token economics, some concerns that I had, and one of them, as we're here on the homepage, was the fact that there was no team listing. If we jump over to this little keynote I put together, I pulled the screenshot from their Telegram. Like, they get a lot of requests on there and people just saying like, hey, this is a scam, there's no team. And in their, I don't want to say in their defense, but what they're responding back to these people is something like this. Like, they're basically saying like, look, we understand that there's going to be a lot of investors who have trust issues based on other scammy projects that have happened in the past, and we see and understand why you guys are saying this, but hear us out. And they're saying like, look, there's been BitConnect, there's been scammy ICOs, we understand that trust is an issue, but here's the thing. We did a lot of deliberation to figure out if we were going to list our identities, and we decided against it because of a couple different reasons. One, government or governance and regulation of some kind, stuff with people's actual data, and the information that would be needed for tax purposes, and they didn't want to put that all out there, so they decided to keep their identities anonymous. So again, guys, the point here to take away is like, they understand that this is a huge issue. Please go onto their Telegram channel and ask questions, and they will respond back to you. From what I'm gathering is that they are nice, are helpful people. They want this to succeed. They're invested in it just like their investors are. I did take this snippet right here just because I thought this was kind of important. This was a direct message to me. It says, we want a community that has been hurt and damaged to rebuild itself and make income again. We want to build the trust of the investors and show them that we can deliver and we can all have passive incomes away from government control. So again, it sounds like they're trying to patch the hole in the trust system for some of these passive income platforms. And what we'll see when we actually check out the platform, there's over 1,700 users on the platform already. And that just kind of shows that these type of passive income investment-based platforms are very, very popular. So anyway, the second thing that I want to address here is this point that I didn't quite understand. And it says, say you buy $1,000 worth of UPS. The coin price is irrelevant in the long term, as we expect to see a growth of 15 to 25% per month, depending on the rate of the burn due to selling. Remember that every time someone sells a coin, 1% is burned out of circulation forever. Now again, this is like the basis of their platform. Every time you sell, there are fees taken out and coins are burned. So it's like a snake eating its tail. That's a terrible analogy, but at some point it's going to get to where there's just a small amount left, and that creates the value in the supply and demand of the coin. And then he also kind of goes on and says, think of it like a fund deposit where each month it compounds and gives you more interest. People can invest however long they want. And really what I wasn't grasping is the growth of that 15 to 25% and then tying in to the price points that they're showing here on this token. But what I found on their actual website is they have a calendar laid out for every price increase for the next year on the coin. So if you were to buy now at this 50-cent ICO price, when it launches in June 1st, the new price is going to be $1 and it's saying $1.53 here. So you're making $1 already on your investment. So people who are investing, and this is maybe what I'm considering doing just because it's safe. I get that you may be passing up on long-term profits, but people could sell out and basically earn $1 for every 50 cents that they had in tokens. That's a 200% gain. So anyway, they have the price point, and you can see it increases 2%. 2 cents every single day. And part of the reason they are resetting this, the price resets every hour after the trading activity is to protect the small time users. So the reason they are manipulating the price and upping it by a little bit each day and then stopping the trading and resetting every single hour is so that they can actually hold back like the whales, or let's say someone bought like 1 million tokens. They can regulate those guys from shifting the markets or manipulating the markets. They're trying to avoid people going in there with these huge, $1 million or million coin sell and buy walls to give the little guy, the small contributor, the small fish in the sea a chance to succeed on this platform. So I thought that was a very, very interesting standpoint. And knowing what I know now, like I've said, I am considering just risking a small amount of money in this platform. Again, guys, I'm not shilling an ICO. I'm not telling you this because I want you to follow my path. This is just a risk that I am willing to take based on some things that I have going on, with my crypto life here. But as we flip over to their platform, super clean. We can see we are in round 1 of the ICO where the current price is 50 cents. It's going to go up to 75, $1 and 125. If we flip over to the dashboard, it is super clean. You can see in my BTC wallet, I already have some BTC in there. I haven't made the purchase yet, but I am leaning towards it, just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. At this point, I can do whatever I want with that BTC, but I'm going to make a small investment here. I've shot this a few times, and we were at 1,733 registered users. Now we are at 1,734. So, I think within the last few days, this has grown pretty exponentially since this has come out. But again, that just shows the popularity of these investing platforms like this, where you can easily earn some type of passive income by risking a little money. So here's 2 things that I found super, super interesting about this. One, we can see activity. User activity, not activity users, user activity here. So we can see at certain times of the day we're hitting, 40 users on at a time. And considering we still are in ICO price, I actually think that's pretty, pretty impressive. And I know that people, I was kind of reading on, some of their telegrams and whatnot. People are fairly excited about these. It seems really good at the time being. The other big thing that we can play with here is this calculator, and everybody loves these. So we can see if we invested just $100 in this ICO, on day 1 we could cash out and make $200 profit for a total of $300. What's cool is that they're saying the minimum investment is 75 UPS tokens, which I think is like which isn't a lot of money. It's like $50. If they're 50 cents, you can buy 75 of them, and I think it's right around $20. So fairly low upfront cost if you want to get in and do that. And you can obviously play with the math. Like, let's say you did invest $20 on this, you could walk away with $40 on your day 1, and after 1 full year, that $20 turns into $2,438. So people might do that, and if you're gonna do the buy then hold it for a year then sell method, let's say you do $1,000. That's 120K. Now I get that sounds just like a super huge amount of money, but they're taking into consideration the compounding price and how that works. And again, that when you're looking at that just looks and seems like such a hard amount to wrap your head around. So don't get overly excited, and please understand, if you're going to try to do this method, be ready to lose. I'm not saying be ready to lose it, but just in case something happens, right? Launching a new platform, there could be some bugs. There's usually some issues on some of these, so just be patient and understand the fact that those things could happen in there. On day one, oh, I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. I apologize. On day one here, if you did $1,000, you walk away with 2K profit from their ICO, 3K in your pocket, or I'm sorry, 3K in total on day 176, which is roughly, it will go to like day 180, 190. Halfway through the year, $31,000 in your pocket and 30K in profit. So not bad, guys. Don't let these big numbers get you all crazy excited. Yes, they look very, very good, but sometimes what they say, when it looks too good to be true, sometimes it is. So just be ready in case of a worst case scenario. Although based on what I'm seeing so far, it looks like there is some opportunity here, especially if you are an early adopter, to get in and make something happen in terms of turning a profit. Their exchange is not open yet. You can go to their wallet. If you have friends and family you want to get in on this, I don't recommend bringing those people in on your own risk, but there is the referral program. But other than that, guys, that is what we have going on here. Oh, I don't know why I minimized that, but that's what we have going on here. So check it out. If this is something you're considering, please, please, please do your due diligence. Look at the white paper, go on their Telegram, ask questions, get involved. Just understand that no matter what you do in any investing, there is risk. Again, I'm not shilling a referral link. I don't want you to sign up under me. I just want you guys to have an understanding of this platform. I myself, I'm going to take a little, we're going to call it a case study, and I'm going to do a little risk and just kind of see what happens with me, hoping it works out for the best. If this money disappears, it is what it is, guys. I'm prepared for that to happen. So anyway, do your own research, understand what you're getting yourself into, but I wanted to bring you an update on these three things just so you guys have a good understanding of what is going on. So all that being said, have a great night, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.